Hey y'all, we're fixing to take you on an adventure to Big Soddy Creek Gulf in Soddy Daisy, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Hey, we're Jason and Selena, and we're here to take you on our groovy journey. From beaches to waterfalls, mountains to music, we love to explore, find new places, and new things to do. We hope this encourages you to explore some of these places and try something out new. Life is a groovy journey. Enjoy every minute. Okay, so when you get to this place, there's a parking lot out by the road, and you think, oh, I've got to park here, and you wonder where the heck to go. So there's a railroad trestle up over the road, and you drive under that railroad trestle, and there's another parking lot there. And a lot of times you'll see that front parking lot is packed, and you think, oh, goodness, I got to park all the way out here. But I've been there only twice, but both times I've got lucky and found a parking place in that first parking lot, which is right by the gate where you walk in. So you get there, you take all your goodies, and they've got a gravel pathway, and you just walk through. It has a gate there, but you just walk to the side of it. They open it up, I think, certain times of the month.
And the gates for their vehicles and stuff.
So vehicles won't go back there. Yeah. So we're going to show you a little bit of the trail and the creek along the way. It's really rocky, and there's several blue holes that out on this creek. And the first blue hole is where we go swimming at, because we take our grandkids, and it's a lot easier to get to because I'm not climbing down the rocks. And you'll see here in this video along the way what we're talking about. But first, here's some clips of the trail to the first blue hole. Look how the sun glares off of this. So we've got here to this first blue hole where we go swimming at. This water's nice and cold.
Cold.
And first time I went was in July though, and it wasn't that cold. But when we went Labor Day weekend, it was cold.
Days like that, all men are created equal in that kind of water.
But it is like so clear and so beautiful. What were your thoughts when you first saw it?
It was just crystal clear water. Looked like a painting from God that he took the brush and made each stroke off of each little ripple, looking through the water at the rock. He put that in there.
That's so true. That's so true. Yeah. It's like one of those things you see in a magazine or on TV, and you're like, I'll never find nothing like that. It's like breathtaking.
And it's there, right there for them.
And there's the mountain. I guess it's parts of the mountain actually are down in the water, and you could sit in the water maybe this deep. You could just sit there in the water, and then there's people that take their chairs and everything over to the other side on the rocks and set up, and picnic table there, and trash cans. So it's
porta potties.
Big family place too. It was so cool to see the kids out running around and just playing and not glued to their phones, and it was just an amazing place. If you're ever up, and it's around the Chattanooga area, so I would say within 30 to 45 minutes drive, if not less.
And it's free.
Yeah, it's free. It's amazing. Take your picnic, take your cooler, wee sodas, wee beer, or whatever. But we took our dog Gracie this time. And here are some clips of what she looks like when she gets out of the water. Oh my God. Did she look like a drowned rat?
With her little underbite.
And she wears a life jacket. Oh, do you want to tell this story of why we keep a life jacket on that baby?
We went kayaking. And some trees that fell in the water was. There's only enough room for your kayak to get through there. And this is all our first time kayaking together, and it's her and me and my daughter and my son, and we got our dog, and it was just a disaster. We wrecked right there. My boy made it through, then the rest of us piled up in there
and Gracie, our dog,
fell out.
She fell off the kayak. She was just paddling. She can swim, but I mean, if she'd been taken away in the water,
the current to get back up to us, and she was just struggling, not going nowhere but backwards. And
so we're extra protective over that baby. But anyway, as you see, once she gets out of the water and shakes it off, she's going to wallow in the dirt. So Jason and I decided to walk on up to the second trail. I'd heard there's a second blue hole up the way, but it's just not as kid friendly, because this is more like a beachy area that you had just walk down into the water. But this other place, not so much.
That's not Jason friendly either.
And here's why. There are just no words for how beautiful this is. This water, like how clear that is. And we're 20 feet above the water here, probably. We're 20 feet above the water here, sitting here. And it's this clear.
Look at that last picture.
There's a giant boulder in the middle of this blue hole here. Isn't that crazy? And these people are down there swimming. How they got there, I don't know. They would have had to climb or crawl down that from up here to down there. All right, so y'all see what we're saying about that? Unless you're a climber. I'm not doing it though. But it is very cool. Did y'all see that boulder? Huge boulder down in the middle of it. It was really cool. There were people down there swimming.
That's probably a 30-foot, 35-foot climb down to the water.
First of all, I'm scared. What if the rocks move? Second of all, what if there's snakes hiding in the rocks? That's what scares me more, I think. Not that I'm terrified of snakes, but I don't want to stick my hand in a hole where one's at and surprise him.
Right. I'm not trying to pet none of them.
So, there's on the right side, on the left side, behind the water is a mountain. And on the right side of the trail that you walk down is also mountain. So we've got some pictures of the mountains there and the layers in the rocks. I mean, it was like you said, like God just painted it. It's just like the layers are just cut into the mountains. There's one spot where it looks like
layers of sheets.
Yeah, something like that. There's one spot where it looks like a little smiley face. It's been cut into the mountain. And there's another spot where it kind of looks like a butthole. But anyway, here's some pictures of that. And the first time I went, it had started raining. It was off and on raining that day, but we stayed there anyway. And then the sun started shining from down through the trees and down the side of the mountain, and I got the most beautiful pictures of that. And I just want to share those with y'all. And the reason I'm sharing all this stuff is because it's just, if you're an adventurer, you like outdoors, you like swimming, you like hiking, this is just a place you should go. And like, I want to tell you about it so you know to go there. But anyway, here's some pictures of that sun shining down through those trees. And also I've got some snips of I took some pictures underwater. I have a Kodak camera. It's an underwater camera, and I paid like $100 for that thing like 10 years ago, and it's been amazing. But the water is so clear, you can see clearly under the water and see the rocks and stuff. Right. So here's some pictures of all that good stuff. Okay, so that's all the pictures I've got for this place here. If you're interested in going there and you're ever up in that area, or you just feel like taking a weekend day trip, Big Soddy Creek Gulf is what you would Google to get directions, and it'll take you right to it.
That's right around the Chattanooga. I can't remember if it's south or southeast of it, maybe.
I don't know. I know turn right, turn left. I don't know that east or west. I know north and south. There are 2 campgrounds not far from there in Soddy Daisy.
Fabulous.
And but we had stayed at Harrison Bay, right outside of Chattanooga. It's actually, Harrison is the town, I think, but it's right outside of Chattanooga, and that's a state park, and it was 35 minutes from there. So, and that's on Chickamauga Lake. That's really cool. So anyway, we hope you like this video, and if you would, hit the like button, subscribe,
click that bell notification. You'll be notified when we post, and we're going to try to do this often.
We're going to do this every week. Every weekend we should have up a new video of places to go, things to do, places to see, and we look forward to hearing from you. Comment if you got any questions. Thanks, and y'all have a groovy day.